the idea for the week is my journey from victimology, or being a victim, victimhood, so on and so forth, to being an inventor, or being creative, or being an alchemist. The phrase that struck me that I wanted to share is, life is not about the cards you're dealt, but with what you do with them. And I was just so worried about the cards I've been dealt for a long time. And then a lot of it was poor me. Oh man, I got this shitty hand. Like, I can't do this because of that. Was the thing I tell myself a lot. I didn't have the resources. I didn't have the opportunities. This wasn't provided for me. I was born on the wrong side of whatever the hell it was. And I think most of us have some type of relationship with the part of us that's a victim and complains, and the poor me. I can only speak for myself, but I am, seeing more and more that I'm a human, and that these are human universal problems. So I share my journey so that, maybe it can help you too. But a couple of facets of this that I think are important points I want to make is every challenge I've experienced makes me who I am. And I am falling back in love with who I am. I am forgiving myself for the things I didn't do well. So when I did them, I didn't know they weren't good. I did the best I could then. Now, when I look at it, it's not so great. But that's because I've grown. And if I keep going back and beating the hell out of that part of me that, is not who I think I would like to be now, it won't work. It's not going to work. But if I can forgive myself and recognize that I'm doing the best I can, and most people are, they're doing the best they can with what they've got, then we can grow. We can release ourselves from a ton of bullshit. So another facet of this is looking at what opportunities I have. So I was dealt with whatever cards I was dealt. What am I going to do with it? How am I going to utilize those challenges to help me see things that, if I'm not paying attention and I'm just worried about complaining and bitching and whining, that I'm not going to see? I'm not going to see that, it helps me to determine what's important to me. It helps me to recognize what I'm attached to. It helps me to recognize that I'm actually kind of strung out on being a victim, that it has this special flavor that I like, that it vibrates at this frequency that I'm drawn to. And that I choose that. I get to choose that. Plenty of us, and I say this too, plenty, 99% of our problems, maybe more for you, maybe 99% of our problems I choose, and maybe it's 95 for you, maybe it's 90, maybe it's 70, maybe it's 10, but the part that you're choosing, you've got to tell yourself the truth about. You've got to own that. And that part that you choose to do, you need to, I don't know, are you a masochist? Are you, or is that feeds you so that you can stay, alive in this victim stuff that you run? So there's always an opportunity for deeper inquiry here. And so I have some stuff for you, specific questions for you to just sit with and ask yourself. And that is, what is the biggest challenge you've experienced that created amazing outcomes in the end for you? At the time, you thought it was horrible. And actually, it gave you something amazing. It gave you a beautiful gift. It gave you gold. The second question is, how can you bless yourself? How can you do that? How can you honor yourself and bless yourself? And the third one is, what can you forgive yourself for? And who, what version of you, what part of you can be forgiven? So I hope you can begin to see your challenges are opportunities, and that problems have levels of quality. So I'm trying. I hope this can inspire you. Try to find higher quality problems, trade them in, and change the quality of your life. Thank you. Thanks for hanging.